Have you ever wondered what your favorite pro gamer would be doing right now if they never went pro? Would they be working a normal 9 to 5? Would they be in business or real estate? An artist, a musician? So we went and we found out. I hit up a couple professional Call of Duty players and I asked them that question. What do you think you would honestly be doing right now if you never went pro? So the first pro that I had to ask this question was none other than the greatest Call of Duty player of all time, Crimsix. Just recently won the CDL Pro-Am in Vanguard. And I wanted to know because we've all seen his interviews.
It's Mother's Day, all right? Call your moms, all right? And maybe I'll call them too.
Okay, he's out there. He owns a real life Claymore, for God's sakes, and multiple ARs, which is insane. But I knew he was gonna give me a good answer. So I hit him up and I said, yo, Porterhouse, if you weren't a Call of Duty pro, what would you be doing? And I was impressed because he almost instantly responded and he answered pilot, the literal embodiment of Tom Cruise in Top Gun, but way taller and a lot less handsome. He also misspelled Top Gun. He said Tom Gun, but he fixed it. And then I responded, love that. I really didn't know what direction to go. And I kind of wanted to end the conversation because Crim is a maniac and I got the answer I was looking for. So as most people know him as the greatest Call of Duty player of all time, he very well could have been flying you to Florida or overseas. God, that would have been terrifying. But that was Crimsix's answer. So then I figured, you know what? We're gonna do a little bit more of a deep dive into this. So next up, I thought it was only right. Let me hit up someone that's a part of my organization, LAT. So I went into the DMs and I asked Envoy. But this time, my intro was a little bit different. I just said, yo, if you weren't a COD pro, what do you think you'd be doing right now? And I guess he thought I was trolling because he said, laughing my ass off, so random. But then he gave it some thought and he said, prop physical therapist, sports therapist, chiropractor. Imagine walking in and the guy who's hitting every single route, every single flank is cracking your neck. You know he is setting you right. He's getting every single tweak that you have. And then I figured, let me hit up one of the newcomers in the Call of Duty scene. I hit up Seattle Surge's Sib. So I hit him up and I said, my guy. Okay, that's how we talk. If you weren't a COD pro, what do you think you'd be doing right now? And he responded, playing soccer in college, going to college for business/real estate. One of the two for sure. And then he also responded, this is why I love Dante. He said, how have you been, by the way? So I don't know if he thought I was, you know, just curious out of nowhere. But regardless, he's asking how I'm doing. And he was the only one. So I appreciate that from him, man. Sib is one of my favorite players in the game. And isn't it funny how the world works? Because I am currently trying to buy a house. I just might have to wait a little bit until Sib's career is over and then he can be my real estate agent and he can hook me up fat because in LA right now, the prices are crazy. And then I kind of got sidetracked and I was browsing Twitch, but I saw the one and only, the Italian Stallion, okay? The creator of the Flank live. And I probably could have texted Tom, DM'd him, FaceTimed him, and he would answer me. But I decided to show love, okay? I had my subscription that was up, so I shared it and I asked him this question in front of everybody.
All right, 2 more rounds.
My gosh, dude, I'm so hungry, stuff. Insane.
You need to get some food, man. Our teammates.
Good time. I'm doing a video. I got a question. If you weren't a COD professional, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
I could dog out something.
Well, I was going to school for graphic design, so I'd probably be going to school for graphic design still.
We have content.
You know what I'm saying, Ian? I went to Montclair State University. I was in the bachelor program.
And I wasn't really surprised because I've teamed with Tom. I've known him for a long time, and this is something we've actually talked about. It is interesting to think about, though, because for the longest time, I thought he would, you know, be in the mob or be a business owner or own multiple businesses, multiple restaurants, you know, be an entrepreneur. So it's always interesting because I feel like when people look at Tom, they don't think of him as being like a creative designer. And by this point, I wanted to get a few more answers from a couple of the pros, but I didn't know who to ask. You know, I really wanted to get a good answer from one of these guys. And I saw the beef going on. It was live. I saw it on the Flank. I saw it all over Twitter. It was Clay versus Crim. And Clay's, you know, one of my guys. I've known Clay for a long time. I call him Jim. I'm one of the few people that call him Jim. I don't know why. I just always thought it was funny. But I was like, oh, of course. And I should have FaceTimed him. But I was also playing Valorant, so I just decided to DM him because I knew he would give me something good. So I said, yo, Jim, if you weren't a pro COD player, what do you think you'd be doing right now? And he was typing. And I was expecting something. But I wasn't expecting this. Because he responded, I'd probably be dead. So I just responded, damn, bro. I'm asking COD players for a YouTube video. This took a turn. And he responded with just a smiley face. I thought he would maybe give me an answer, but just a smiley face. And that's when I knew, because I've known Clay for so long, that was all I needed. And I needed to get out of his hair. So I said, love you. With a U, of course. And he said, love you too, Ian. Now, I might be dumb, but I'm not that dumb. I know how the YouTube algorithm works. So I decided, you know what? I need to hit up someone on Optic. I need to see what they think. And I could have went the easy route and hit Scump up. But in all honesty, Scump probably would have been like, I don't know, something in content. Okay, he would have given me a basic answer. So I decided that I was going to hit up Shotzi, one of, if not the best player in the game right now. And I had to play it smooth. You know, he's on Optic. I can't just go straight in for it. So I said, yo, if you weren't a COD pro, what do you think you'd be doing right now? And he just responded in the most Shotzi way possible. And I love it. He said, probably try and become a pro soccer player. And of course, once again, I didn't really know where to go from that. So I just said, love that. But you got to think, if he never fell in love with the toy, Shotzi could have been up there with some of the best soccer players of all time. I mean, he looks like he would be an absolute beast. And while I was making my rounds around the globe, I knew I had to ask one of my favorite players of all time, one of my favorite people that I met in the scene, someone that I was lucky enough to compete against in my career. It was London's Trey Zero. And of course, I'm smooth as hell, even though I don't gotta be with Trey, okay? Because we have a special kind of relationship. I said, yo, Trey boy, if you weren't a pro COD player, what do you think you'd be doing right now? And he was taken back from this because he said, holy shit, this is a deep question. And I wanted to kind of lighten the mood because I was kind of, you know, coming out of left field. I said, for a YouTube video, smiley face. He said, I got you. Well, I don't really have the qualifications, but I did do engineering at college, so I'd probably be that. We all know Slasher. He got his degree for, I don't even know, mechanical engineering or something. But it was interesting to see that there were more pro players that were into that, you know, and that's what they were going to school for. And then I thought, you know, maybe I shouldn't just do Twitter DMs. You know, maybe I should hit some of these guys up that I am closer with and see them eye to eye. Yo.
Yo, what's up?
What are you doing? Where the hell are you?
Just chilling, bro. I don't want to walk.
Wait, you need to cut, bro. This is bad. No, I'm kidding. Are you ready? Team, if you weren't a professional Call of Duty pro, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
If I wasn't a COD pro, I'd definitely be an engineer. You're a civil or industrial.
Nah, you tripping, bro. Don't lie. I love you, kid. I appreciate you.
All right, later, bro.
Later. But I couldn't stop there. After I got an answer from one Canadian, I was like, let me, you know, widen my net. But unfortunately, I don't have this guy's number, so I did have to Twitter DM him. But it was none other than NYSL's Hydra. I said, yo, bro, if you weren't a professional COD player, what do you think you'd be doing right now? And he responds, and I don't know why I chuckle. I guess I was hearing it in his voice. He said, yo, I think I would be at school. And, you know, great answer. He's young. He would be in college right now. You know, he went a little too literal. I was hoping he would kind of share some aspirations, some of his other goals, passions he has. But straight to the point, cutthroat, and I love it. And that was that. If you guys liked the video, let me know in the comment section below. I had fun asking because I was curious. And I know most of you out there probably are too. You know, you might be fans or stans of some of these players, but you really don't know much about them outside the game. So if you want to see me make another video like this, maybe get more FaceTimes, calls, whatever the case may be, get a whole bunch of players, or maybe not even players, get content creators or professionals in other games, let me know also, and I will do my best to do that because I had a blast making this video. As always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please, I'm trying to hit 50,000 subs. We're trying to pass Octane. I love y'all.